Hello everyone. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm just going to do some painting here. Feel free to paint along with me if you want to, or you can just watch, whatever works for you. Let's see. Let's see here. Now I have a general idea of where I'm going with all this, but we'll see how we get there in the end. If I get where I'm aiming for. That's starting to look fairly good. Now you may have noticed in the thumbnail of this video, I'm assuming that I will have put some indication of what the finished product will look like. Even I'm not sure what it'll look like at this point, but that's okay. I do have a general idea though, like I said. That's starting to look like cloudy purple. Maybe I'll add some blue in there. A little bit of water on that paint. Just enough to thin it slightly. And some spots of blue in there. Just a little bit, just a touch. Touches of blue. I do like blue and purple. In fact, I think blue on a black background is actually my favorite combination of colors. Something about it just looks real nice. There we go. Darker blue there. More purple. In case anybody was wondering, the black background here, I already began that background some time ago, before I ever started painting. I didn't just buy a black canvas, I bought a normal white canvas and added some black gesso to it, made it nice and dark. And then I went over it with a couple layers of black paint. And that gave it a nice, rich, deep black that we can work from. I want to get some color variation in there where there's some more vibrant purple spots. It's almost more of a pink when it's like that, but that's okay. Have some cloudy, some variation in there. Yeah, I'm liking how that looks. I like that a lot. You know, I haven't been all that good at making this sort of cloud-like color in the past, but I've done some practicing lately. I think it's turning out all right. It's looking rather nebulous. Is that the right word? Nebulous? Nebula-like? Clean off the brush a little bit. Clean off the brush just to get some of that paint off of there. Then I can go back. Then I can go back in with a clean brush and start to blend some of this. Take a different brush. I'll just get some of that going. Slightly wet, just to. It's quite wet. Oh well. All right. Well, the acrylic that I've applied is already beginning to dry. That's all right. We'll just work with that. Let's come in here and give it some nice larger strokes of purple. Let's see if we can make these more of a foreground look. Give it a little bit of depth, perhaps. Let's see what I can manage. Variation, crisscross strokes. Let's see what happens. I apologize if I keep lifting my palette into the shot. I can see what colors I'm working with here, though. Just some white, black, purple, blue, a little orangey red and yellow. Let's see what happens with those colors. We'll just keep building this up. Quite a bit of paint on the brush. Let's go ahead and swirls. Okay, let's try adding some more color in there. Let's see what happens with the brighter color. We can always change things later if we don't like it. Just go ahead and... Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I kind of like the looks of that. Let's get it into there. Press the color variation right into there. There's not much paint left on the brush, which is nice because we'll get little marks here and there. Pull a bit of purple onto our brush and so one of the reasons I really like to paint space scenes is it's really free, you know. You can't really go wrong with it. It's kind of like an abstraction, but with a basis in a reality that you can see, I guess. Okay, and I'm going to pull in some yellow in here. Let's get some real light pressure on that. Just kind of going around almost randomly. Turning the brush a little bit just to get some variation in there. Take a different brush. I'll just do some blending. Let's see what I can do here. Well, that is one thing about acrylic paint. It does dry rather quickly. Especially if you're not careful like me. Okay, I'm going to bring in some white in here. Really get some variance going on in there. Big white cloudy area in here. Yeah, because of the black background, that's already mixing into more of a gray than a white, but that's okay. We'll let that dry and then we can go over it with a second coat if we want it more white. mix together our white and yellow and make an even different color even. Get right in there. Let's just see where we're going with this. Maybe I can get some yellow going in around here. Blend it in a little with the white. Let's take a step back and see what this looks like from afar for a moment. Okay. Well, it doesn't quite look the way that I had envisioned, but I'm liking it. I like it a lot, actually. So I think I'm going to change up a little bit here. Not very much, but I'm going to change plan a little bit. Instead of, originally I thought I'd have sort of a central area that swirls outward, but now it's saying to me that this is just going out in every direction, which I like. I like that a lot. It's going most intense in this direction, but I want to increase the sort of brighter reds and purples gradient. Get a gradient going out this way and this way a little bit. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's see what happens. See, I'm taking a larger brush here, a dry one, just to blend things a little. Yeah, that's looking all right. Yeah, that looks okay. All right. Purple going in there. Yeah. Doesn't have to be everywhere. Don't have to cover it completely in purple or anything like that. Yeah, let's just get some going. That made sense to my brain. Hopefully it made sense to yours, but I don't know. My brain is weird. A little bit of blue paint on there. We'll see where that takes us. And now we'll blend it a little with our brush. With our nice large dry brush. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, sneak some more bright color back there. Wispy color. Real wispy. And more vibrant color in here. Yeah, let's do that. I am sorry that I can't do the Bob Ross thing and beat the devil out of my brush, but I'm not quite set up for that, unfortunately. If you want to paint along at home, well, maybe you should have a setup where you can beat the devil out of your brush. It's always a good idea, if you can. Go back to our yellow. See if we can get some nice yellow in here. Yeah. Combine our orange, our reddish color and our yellow a little bit. Maybe get something new in there. Once again, get some blend going in there. Yeah. Alright, that's drier at this point. Still wet, but should be able to get some white in there. We'll just see what happens. Let's try this. Maybe if we Get a little going in here. Then we can blend it and make it look like more of a cloud instead of just bleh of gray. Let's see if we can accomplish that, shall we? Let's blend that a little. Yeah, not quite what we want. Too intense a blend. We'll let that dry and come back to it. Okay. So right now I want to add some stars to this, and one of the best ways I know to add stars, just a moment, as we get a little white on our paintbrush. Don't worry about your own hand. Just spritz some stars around. Nice, quick and easy way to do it. Alright. I've already got white on this brush, so let's see if we can use it at all in here. Not very much. That's quite interesting. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Maybe I'll decide to come back and work on this some more another time, but for now, I think I like it. Alright then. That's all for this episode, this video, and thank you for watching.